My good people, there is nobody desperate like a politician looking for votes, hunting for votes. And let's be honest, our politicians are very shameless. We, the voters, only matter to them when it's that time of the year, when they need to be re-elected. Now, this is just a tip of the iceberg. These are by-elections. So tell me what will happen come 2027 when the country will be going for a general election. All cadres of leadership will be seeking to be re-elected. And I want we voters to be sharp and alert. Let us not be hoodwinked. Let us not be gullible to such rudimentary theatrics from leaders who are rudderless. These are people, after being elected into office, they are incognito. They are missing in action. They are nowhere to be seen. And mark you, our MPs are one of the best paid parliamentarians in this world. They draw huge salaries, huge packages. And you wonder why they are remunerated so highly, but yet they perform dismally. These are people who put selfish interests before national interests. Other countries are first world countries and developed. But look at their parliamentarians. They don't take huge salaries home. And most of them, you can see they use public vehicles. They ride the bus, the train, they ride even bicycles. They live basically. But look at ours. Somebody is elected in Mombasa, not even Mombasa, elected in the rural area, but he spends his entire time in Nairobi. Doing what in Nairobi? How are you supposed to be in touch with your constituents and you're always in Nairobi? Doing what in Nairobi? And I think a law should be passed. You should reside in the area where you have been elected to make it easy and accessible for people to reach you. This thing of telling your constituents, nipigie simu, and you don't even pick their calls because you're in Nairobi and you know they can't reach you here in Nairobi. No. If you're elected in the rural area, stay there. Build your house there and reside there. Come to Nairobi only if you have to go to parliament. But if not, kaa huko. These are people, after getting elected, they forget about us. They move in their SUVs with tinted windows. They ride in helicopters. But when it reaches that time, they want to show people how they are humble, how they are down to earth. They want to go to the Kibandaski and eat with us. That is the time they make door-to-door visits. They want to take tea and duma with you. They want to cook with you. They want to carry your children. Come on. Voters. And I will applaud the new set of voters we have. We have voters who will no longer be hoodwinked or fall gullible to such theatrics. We have voters who are awoke, who are tech savvy, who are highlighted, who are educated, who are informed. This time round, we do not want to elect people who peddle politics of tokenism, populism, and chickenery. This time round, we are not voting a party. This time round, we are voting individuals, and we shall vet those individuals. Leadership is not about being elected. You can still be a leader without being elected. But before you get elected, we want to know your background. What is it you have done? What is it you have been doing, and what is it you will do for the people differently? Has your name been mentioned in any scandal? Are you a tribal bigot? Those are the things we shall look at. Gone are the days where you just see the party and you tick. Or you go there and say, mtu wetu, you tick. No. We have realized how this is the worst parliament ever. And I'm telling you, 90% of these people are going home. None of them will survive. Very few who can be counted will survive, but majority are going home. They have proved to be incompetent. They have proved to be inept. They have proved to be partisan. And they have proved that they are not loyal to those who elected them, and that they have a price. They can be bought. They stand for nothing, so they will fall for anything. So good people, you will see these people come 2027. This is just a tip of the iceberg, but let them not hoodwink you. Do not be gullible to such theatrics. Hizi zimepitwa na wakati. These are the people who determine our future and how our lives, the trajectory our lives will take, the quality of education our children will get, the kind of health care we shall get, if corruption will be pruned and tamed, if tribalism will end. It's just not about the president. It's about your local leaders, your governor, your senator, your MP, your MCA, your women rep. It matters, people. We have suffered for these 5 years. Let us not suffer another 5 years. And if we continue electing such people, do not come later and cry that you're a victim. No, you are not a victim. You're basically a sympathizer. You're aiding and abetting bad governance and leadership. We are a reflection of these leaders. These leaders do not appoint themselves. They are elected. We have the card. We have the master key to determine who gets to that seat. And we want two things, people. Go with your voter's card ID and with your brain. The most important is your brain. Use your brain, and kindly, if you cannot use your brain or you have no brain, do not waste time lining up and voting. Just stay at home, because you're the people who will take us back, or you're the people who will ensure the status quo remains. No. Vote consciously. Vote positively. Think analytically and critically before you tick that box. There's no more mtuwetu. You elect your tribesman, but does your tribesman even bother with you? Does he even know your name? No. He'll only take care of his family, his cronies. So vote somebody who will impact your life, who will ensure amenities are in place, infrastructure is in place, who will play their role of oversight, representation, and legislation properly. Somebody who will hold the executive accountable, not somebody who will become the executive's lapdog like the current parliament we have. No. So good people, these theatrics, we are going to see them. Hizi vitendawili, heka heka za bunwasi. These are Juhakalulu. A whole deputy president who spent 3 billion doing nothing. Today is meeting the people on the ground just because of a by-election. And if he doesn't deliver, that's a vote of no confidence on him. He will go home also, him. But people, do not be fooled by this nonsense. These are petty shenanigans, brouhaha and hulabalooz. Do not think that these people care about you. You only matter when it's time to vote. This time round, be the voice of change and the reason of change. Thank you.